pretty nice graphic intro we have going there, right? At Infowars.com, where you could be a reporter and be on the nightly news and be reporting the news and doing special reports such as this special report that I'm going to do tonight. This special edition of the nightly news the topic is cats. That's right. Seems like kind of a weird offbeat topic there, doesn't it? Let's see how weird it is. I don't know. Here's my Facebook and here's the home channel. We're going to freestyle. If we see a picture of a cat, it's because people love cats. Okay, that's a fox. What's that? I don't think that's a cat. That's an otter. Okay, well, there's otters and foxes. Normally there's a cat, I would think. I'm still scrolling. I'm looking for a cat picture here. I'm looking for some kind of cat. Oh, boom! Booyah! Look at that! These two guys and their cats. So that just proves my point right there. Alright. Like I said, I went to the store. I just got back from 7-Eleven where I purchased some cat food. At 7-Eleven, that's where I buy my cat food, and that's where I shop, you know, because it's close by and it's convenient to where I reside. But let's take a look here. Wow, Dave, we got a digital report and copy of what you purchased at the store, right? So, how much did you spend on FFSAV Salmon 3Z 218T? Got two of those. One Griller's Blend 16.2Z, yeah, one Friskies, you know, I got a couple cans of Friskies, and, or no, I got the Fancy Feast, which is the seafood flavor, and I got, two different kinds of, Friskies box. I don't know, there's probably people watching right now saying that that's the worst possible cat food that you could buy at the store, but my cats love it, and I'm about to prove that point. Okay, check this out. We're going to do a little scientific experiment about how well cats can hear and how in tune they are to getting fed. Put out a couple plates here in the room so that we can capture on video some cat feeding frenzy. Let's see. We'll break out the griller kind. I mean, all cats love the griller kind. Alright. Here we got the scorpion with the double dots and kind of the slash, and when he sits down it looks like a smiley face on his side right here. That's a scorpion. If you can see these cats, first brother just sat down to start chomping, and first brother's not that old. She's not even a year old, and I mean, you take a look at her yourself. I think she's prick. Here, you guys, get over here a little bit more in the camera. First brother will probably come over here, and you'll see that. Do you see his tail? He's got the wickedest lightning bolt tail. It's really weird. And if we're taking a look at first brother here, if you can see her into the camera, I think that she's pregnant. But she's like a teenage cat pregnancy. And it might be one of her brothers that got her pregnant. Okay, so also let me get back to this 7-Eleven receipt, because RJ is like, hey, do you want your receipt? I mean, they say that every day when you purchase something, and usually I'm like, nah, just throw it, just trash it. But today I was like, nah, just throw it away. I was like, nah, that's cool, I don't need it. And then I was like, wait. And that's pretty much what, I was kind of thinking about it a little bit on the way to the store. It's funny how, like, ideas start, and then it's like, you fill in the gaps to put out the report. And I was like, yeah, the receipt. Because, I mean, this is like a digital copy, a digital track, and it's like every day Dave goes to 7-Eleven, or most times, and at 7-Eleven, I run into guys with the cat. I'm just talking about RJ. Ralphie, he's a cool guy, man. He's like, he's got all kinds of tattoos, and just, he looks kind of like Bruce Lee. But he's one of my favorite guys that works there. And Danish, that's there, and Charlene, and Dolores, and Hawkeye, because he looks like Hawkeye from the upcoming Avengers. And, of course, Ty. Ty's a great guy, he's a really cool guy, who wrote a song, Don't Be Dissing the Cat, because every time I come in there, he's like, don't be dissing the cat, and helps remind me to buy the cat food in addition to maybe what other items I buy when I go to 7-Eleven. It's like, hey, you're spending all this money on this stuff, don't be dissing the cat. And check out all these cats. And the lizard, the scorpion, they are the two sons of Dottie, okay, and then, you know, she was doing good, Murphy was gone, And then she is roaming around the neighborhood. I never got her fixed. I mean, you might be able to see the lizard has his, he's still well intact. And, I mean, I guess you can say these cats are all natural, and, you know, I'd hate to be the one to admit that none of these cats that you see on this video have been to a veterinarian before in their lives. How about we do another experiment, another audible cat experiment, a feline experiment here, and a domestic animal experiment. I'm going to round up the cats here with one quick, simple sound, and it's super easy, and anyone can do it. You know, you heard me rattle out the dry food, they love that, but watch this. Cut it up, kind of like that, because they all come running around. Usually Scorpion gets his own dish, that's what he's looking for. Come here, Scorpion. Hey, Scorps. Oh, well, he's got that one. Okay, that's the ghost. She's really small. She's a midget cat, and the reason that you hear her down there is because she's actually like too small to get up on the table. Come here, ghost. Ghost. Here, I'll give her this dish. Yeah, good idea going here. Man, these cats, they kill, but they're not. Murphy's the present lever. He's the dead bird on the side of the bed cat. The other cats, maybe a couple lizards, lizard tails, stuff like that. And I have a cat named the Lizard, and he likes eating lizards, and that's kind of cool. He's named number 4, the Lizard, after the kung fu character, the Lizard from 5 Deadly Venoms, and his brother, the Scorpion, is the third one, number 3. Not only attract the animals, it can be picked up by a computer, such as this one, or a computer microphone, or my cell phone microphone, or, you know, so that big companies and advertisers are like, roof, roof, or meow, and they're like, oh yeah, they have a dog or a cat, and they have an RFID chip in them perhaps, not like my cats. It's kind of a gateway for big government into your homes and into your houses. And that's what I underlined right here about how it's a gateway into your home. You know what I was thinking? What if these cats, they're like, oh, cats over the age of 1 that still have their testicles, I mean, I'll be fined like a bunch of money, and also like they'll come crack down on me, and a SWAT team might actually show up here to confiscate the animals and take them away like they were little kids, and then throw me in a in a gulag and throw away the key and just call it a day. But because what if I was growing vegetables outside or in my front yard, and they didn't like that? But the same way that they're calling certain kinds of pigs, now they're going to call them like wild boars or like regular pink pigs or something, and then just come crack down on your pigs, and then they're going to come down on me and my cats. And that's just another reason why I don't like big government and why I put out these special reports on Infowars.com. I'm your host, DLAKE. Oh yeah, the movie behind me, this Sleepwalkers movie, the cats are actually the heroes of the movie, because they're the ones that deal with the sleepwalkers. And what's a sleepwalker? It's a nomadic, shape-shifting creature with human and feline origins, vulnerable to the deadly scratch of the cat. The sleepwalker feeds upon the life force of virginal human females. Ooh. And is the probable source of the vampire legend. So in other words, cats can deal with shape-shifting sleepwalkers, which are kind of similar to blood-sucking vampires.